On the insurance side of this, we have done an awful lot of looking at Bermuda. I used to sit on the government of Bermuda's FinTech Advisory Board for many years. I think I'm still technically on the board. I'm not sure the board is still meeting. And this notion of tokenizing the reinsurance business to enable this kind of hyper liquid capital market for the Bermuda reinsurers with an internal marketplace was endlessly fascinating both to the insurers and also to the Bermuda government. I think that while the US administration was kind of hostile to that just because it was crypto, the insurers were a little reluctant on that. But I think now that you've got this open door approach from the US regulators about the use of crypto, the chance of standing up a liquid reinsurance market in Bermuda for the insurers and for external capital to come in, I would be very happy to try and push that forward with the Bermuda government if you guys want to reach out. Because I think that there is every possibility that getting more capital into insurance becomes really important when we start talking about things like climate change. There's more and more and more need for carrying capacity in the global insurance system. And then for Mattereum itself, obviously, our approach is that we tokenize the risk on insuring warranties providing proof that an asset is genuine. So, you want to buy a piece of real estate, you're afraid the roof is in questionable condition, you get an insurance policy in the form of a warranty on the information that the roof is good. And if the roof then later turns out to be, leaky or garbage or need repair, you make a claim on the insurance, and if the insurance doesn't pay, then you have somebody standing behind that as a kind of backstop. All of that stuff eventually turns into potentially a captive reinsurer that acts as the underwriter for the data which is being used to issue tokens and back tokens when they're issued. And that model of first it's insurance, then it's reinsurance, and then you basically just get a common pool, which is the risk carrying capacity for all the tokens that are being issued on RWA in the world, so that every deal is done insured. It's basically like a version of the Visa system, but instead of doing retail insurance on credit cards, what you have is real insurance and then reinsurance and independent dispute resolution on high-value transactions like cash purchases of real estate by, say, hedge funds. So yeah, we're all for it. Insure all of the things.